So you're very welcome back to the shack of Echo India 2 Kilo Charlie, where tonight I'm testing yet another one of Pat EI2KC's antique Morse keys. Tonight's model, Matthew, I'm going to be a Junker. Yes, you heard right. Some of you would say, surely you mean Junker, but in fact, the German-made Junker key is apparently thus pronounced. I think it's more like Y-O-O-N-K-E-R than J-U-N-K-E-R. Apparently there's no junk in Junker, and they may well be right, because this thing weighs a little bit, and if somebody was breaking into your house and you threw this at them, you could probably do them considerable damage. So a well-made telegraph key that doubles as a weapon. The key I have in my hand is a DBGM. The letters here are engraved into the plastic here on the corner. Now, from what I've read about these on the internet, it's kind of, I suppose you could consider it the German equivalent of the J38, which is a key that I featured in one of the previous videos, which is the American-made military key. This was originally patented by a German naval officer called Josef Junker in 1920 and was apparently manufactured for decades afterwards. There's a lot of them still available on the second-hand market. A very well-made key, a lot of them made, and I suppose made to last as well. Now, tonight, before I started the video, and I'll show you the key, we'll adjust the camera so that you can see the item in question. I hope that's down far enough. We might just tilt it over a little bit more. I had to take it apart just in terms of the contact being dirty. It wasn't making proper contact, and I wouldn't have been able to make any QSOs. So I've cleaned the contact, wired it up here, and it's all ready to go. There's a lovely adjustment on the adjustment screw. There's like detents, so it clicks rather than just spins freely, which is lovely. So we're going to be on 40 meters here. Frequency is 700.6.5 on 100 watts. So we'll put out a CQ and see if anybody comes back. If they don't, they don't. But at least we'll get to feel what it's like and feel its responsiveness. So QRL is the frequency in use. And it would appear not. Apparently the band's a bit quiet tonight. Nobody responding to that CQ. So we'll try again. Nice responsiveness to this key. It feels nice. A tiny little bit bouncy almost. Not massively mechanical like some of the other keys that I've featured that are very noisy and click very loudly. A little bit spongy, but that's okay. Oh! I think the problem there was not enough movement in the wrist, and I'm out of practice when it comes to straight keying, which is always a bit of a problem. It is a skill, and it's one that needs to be practiced and learned and practiced. Imperfect. So nobody coming back. Not that I can hear anyone. Nobody coming back to the call there. So that's the Junker. Feels very nice to use, I have to say. I'm not sure what age this one is. There may or may not be a serial number on it. That you know, you could probably, there's probably a site where you can check these things. Junker Honey RH, don't know what that means. And some nice rubber stops on the base plate to stop it moving around. As I say, a nice heavy piece of kit. And this one, as you can probably see, has quite a bit of dust and grime on it, which shows that it's quite authentic in terms of its age. Lovely piece of mechanical engineering, very nice. As I said, the adjustment mechanism clicks, doesn't just spin freely. That's very nice. And a lovely sort of there's a lovely click to it, but not a massive clang, you know, like some of the other ones where you wouldn't need the side tone. You could nearly just operate based on the clicks. It's so loud. But anyway, that's the Junker DBGM, and that belongs to Pat, EI2KC, part of his extensive collection.